Kim Gidley, you go to the ITA's, probably your best ever performance there, right?
Yeah, it is the first time in my 20 years that we've ever had a player or a doubles team qualify. We've been close a couple times, so this is pretty significant.
But it was an all-around play, really. I've got to be proud of your entire team.
Well, the entire team paved the way for this event, as well as former players in the past. The players during the tournament, our number 4 doubles team of Koo and Lasky, they beat BYU's number one team first round, who's the number 9 seed. So when you have other teams on your team knocking out seeds along the way, Fumagalli and Kerrigan, they were the number 5 seed, so they weren't even picked to win it there. And then the number 6 seed was our other team of Jones and Harvey. And, they had a chance, they had a match point against the other team that was in the semis. So, they made a great run, and I was like, hey, this is a possible another Air Force final for third tournament in a row, which would have been significant at this level. And then our other team of Barnacle and Lieberman, they got second round. They lost out to a team that made the semifinals too. So to have all 4 teams win first round and knock out teams along the way was pretty significant and helped pave that way for the other 2.
Yeah. Now, as far as we'll come back to them in a second. Individually, you had some good performances there as well.
Yeah, we did. Meredith Jones, she lost to a player last year, 6-3, 6-0, and she beat that same player in straight sets this year from a Pac-12 opponent. So, not too shabby. Right. We also had Kristen Kerrigan made the quarterfinals of singles as a freshman. TJ Fumagalli made the quarterfinals as a freshman, and the girl who is the eventual champion, she's already had a direct win over here in straight sets. So, but anytime that you're playing for 6 days, anything can happen. The singles draw was a full 128, and the doubles was a 64. So, to make that run was pretty significant.
Yeah. And then champions in the doubles. I know you expected to be great, to do great things there, but that's really a wow.
Well, TJ Fumagalli made the finals as a freshman, and so she was close to going as a freshman. We've had a couple other teams that have been close to the finals, or knocking off the number 1 seeds, and it's such a long tournament that a lot of things have to happen right, but they're just a really good, solid team. And, to do that with a junior and a freshman, Kristen's played with a lot of maturity, and she's got such a big game. But the other thing is they got this little Texas connection going on, too. They lived about an hour apart and trained apart from each other, so they kind of knew each other from juniors, which is pretty awesome, too. Yeah.
Now, moving ahead, they go to nationals, uncharted waters, so to speak.
It is, and that's kind of what makes it exciting. And I think the biggest thing that made it exciting, too, was former players on the team. 3 years ago when they had great runs, they were the first ones to call to congratulate them. Players from teams past that had made great runs. And so it's really, when you talk about a total team effort from former players and these current players, but this has been a goal, I know, particularly of TJ's. And I always felt that when I recruited her, that if I wasn't able to take her, then I probably didn't do my job as a coach, because she is that talented. But so is Kristen Kerrigan, it's really going to be exciting just to kind of see, when we're there and what's going to go on and how we can continue to move forwards and improve on a daily basis.
Yeah. And TJ still has a shot maybe of getting into the singles?
Yeah, we're going to submit kind of like a wild card. She does have a direct win over the champion from our region, and she's only had 1 singles loss, and that was to the other finalist who's going, and she lost 7-6, 7-6. So I give 1 point in either set, and she's right there too. So yeah, it would be great if she had that opportunity to do both, to really close out the fall, because she's had a great fall season all year.
Yeah. Kim, congratulations on a great ITA, and good luck going forward.
Thanks, appreciate it.